これより第27回IHF 世界選手権に向けたオリンピックジャパンのメンバー発表記者会見を開催させていただきます。
協会として、この8月に、日本代表、女子の日本代表監督があって、新しい監督、オランダの大手総に就任と、まだ時間が経ってなくて、半年も経たない状況ではございますけれども、大きな期待を協会としては、新監督や、船を通じして、最大限、オリンピック、ラスオリンピックのチケットを獲得。およびそのプラスアルファといいますか、その先のベスト8の試合に入れて、指揮を取っていただきたいと思っております。今回の世界選手権は、監督にとっては初めてのこの日本代表の指揮を取ることになりますけれども、これまでの短い期間でありますけれども、いろんな観察、分析、そしていろんなその練習のそういう工夫があってですね、この後皆さんご質問していただきたいと思いますけれども、皆さんの大きな期待に応えられるように頑張ってまいりたいと思います。
日本の代表監督になる可能性が決まって以降、モルテンさんの方は、それまでの世界選手権、アジア選手権、そしてオリンピック予選、すべての試合をご覧いただいております。そこで選手の、どんな選手がいるのか、そしてどんなハンドボールをしているのかというのを分析していただいております。監督が決まって以降はですね、実際の目で見て、日本に来てお越しいただいて、選手をご覧いただきました。国内のリーグ H の試合、そして達成リーグですね、できる限り足を運んでいただいて、実際の試合ご覧いただきました。また現在今、ヨーロッパの方で、ヨーロッパのクラブチームの方で活躍している日本女性選手いますので、その方たちを全員声をかけて、10月にポルトガルで合宿をしております。そこで実際に対面で指導して、戦術的理解度ですとか、現在のコンディションなどを確認しております。そのポルトガルの遠征の後にまた日本で MTC でですね、リーグ8の選手を中心に合宿をいたしました。終了したのが10月の末日になります。ここまでで可能性のある日本代表に選ばれる可能性がある選手をすべて実際に目で見て選手のコンディション、そしてそれまでの国際大会の経験、そしてまたモルテンさんのやりたいハンドボールに対してどれぐらい理解度があるのか、対応力があるのかなどをご覧いただいたというふうに思っております。
こんにちは。I shared a point for my presentation, but I'm going to list off the names that
ちょっと発音は良くないかもしれませんが、発表させていただきます。
Number 5 would be Arisa Kinju, right back.
背番号5番、金城有沙選手、右バックです。
Goalkeeper number 12, Kanako Shimoya.
背番号12番、下谷かな子選手、ゴールキーパーです。
First of all, I'm of course very excited to go for the first time with the Japanese national team to a World Championship. We will meet first time in Paris on the 17th with a girl from who is in European clubs. We will have some training together with the French national team and playing two friendly games with Angola and France before we take off to Holland. We are in a good way. The toughest and hardest group of all at the World Championship. So it's going to be a big challenge, a big job, and very difficult to qualify for the main round. With having only European teams in the group, and that's the only group of all that only have European teams. However, it will of course be our goal to qualify even with those tough opponents that we have in our group. So we will be training for this, and that will be our goal, of course, that we can qualify for the main round and cross with the group B.
デンマークとルーマニアとクロアチアが一緒のグループになります。でデンマークは、ここ世界選手権で毎回ベスト4に入っているチームかなというふうに思っています。なのでベスト4のチームがデンマーク、そしてルーマニアはベスト8のレベルのチームだというふうに言えると思います。でもう一つクロアチアなんですが、クロアチアはヨーロッパ選手権でこの世界選手権のチケットを取っておりません。 取っていないんですが、IHF のワイルドカードというのをゲットして、世界選手権に出場しております。2019年の男子の、ドイツの世界選手権において、日本男子チームが世界選手権に出場できたのと同じワイルドカードを持って出場ということになります。このワイルドカードは IHF が自分たちで決めれるということになっていて、そのクロアチアが選ばれた理由というのが、国内でのハンドボールの有名度と、あと、2025年の1月に男子が準優勝しております、世界選手権で、それが評価されている。あとはクロアチアの国内で国際大会、IHF 主催の国際大会をホストになっているというところが評価されてワイルドカードをゲットしております。で、最近のクロアチアの戦績に関してはヨーロッパ選手権においてスペインにホームアンドアウェイで1勝1敗、そして得失点差で惜しくも負けてしまったということで、非常に国際競技力が高いチームだということが言えます。そういった結果を受けてモルテン監督が今おっしゃったように一番厳しいグループだという認識なんだと思います。
We can say this is a new project. I'm new into the team, and we have been starting now. It has been divided. The few times we have been together, because I've been together with one group only who plays in each league. I've been together with one group that plays in Europe, mixed with university players. But I haven't been together with the 18 players for the World Championship. We are implementing a new style of defense, close to our height and our weight. We are not so big and we are not so strong as European players. So we have to find our Japanese way, how we want to defend. So that will be new, and it will take time until we get familiar and secure about this system. But we will try to implement it right now. However, we think we are fast, so we want to also try to dominate the games by having quick throw-up and fast breaks. And we will try to implement, of course, some strategies of how do we want to do our fast breaks and how do we want to do our quick throw-up. Japan teams, men and women, they use the pivot a lot in a dynamic way, and this I think is very typical for Japanese handball, and I think that's very interesting. I think it's very good, and we have to continue to do this, and we have to even to try to find out how can we develop the way that we are training our playing with our pivots, so that can be another, let's say, a weapon that we can use and saying this is the Japanese way. We cannot expect that in 10 days then we will be familiar with all that. That's a process that's going to take time, and my guess is we are talking about 1 year, 1 year and a half, but then we have to have a team that is totally competitive with Asia and Europe. There should have been one more player from Europe, Fushita, but she was injured in our camp in Portugal. And she's actually the only Japanese player who plays Champions League for her club in Romania. Let me just point this out. The players who are in European clubs, it's not an election or selection course due that they play in Europe, but they have high quality, and that's why they are selected for the national team. We have players in the Romanian league, and German league, and Norwegian league, and those leagues, they I have to say they have a better quality than the Japanese leagues. So we can also put it like this: where are the best basketball players in the world? They are all in the United States, because that's the best clubs and that's the best league in the world. Where are the best football players in the world? They are all in Europe clubs, because the best clubs, they are European. And where are the best handball players? Women and men, they're in Europe, because that's where the best clubs and the best leagues they are. The players who are in Europe, they can bring us some experience and also some quality, but it doesn't mean that they have to do better than the others. We are one team, we are Japan, so this is a teamwork. But of course, when we look to our back players, Kaho, Aizawa, Harumu, those are the experience, and they will for sure be the ones who are going to organize our attacks. That's not going to be a big secret. We always look to win every game. That's number one. But we also have to be realistic when we start a new project. And that the big goal here is that Japan will qualify for Olympic Games. So it has to be on top of everything, that it has to be the long-term job that we are doing. I don't have a fixed result in my mind. We know it will be very difficult for us just to qualify for the main round. But it can be that we did good games, or we lost by 3 or 5, I don't know. But if we can see there's a process in what we are doing in defense and attack, I will be happy. And then we will not get a result, but the process, we can see something is going on, and in 6 months or 1 year, we will do this better. And next time we meet the same teams, hopefully, then we beat them. Or at least we play equal with them.
Yes.